Hi everyone! Welcome back to Comfy Cozy Crochet with Triss. I am Triss, and this is just a quick impromptu video to kind of introduce a video series that I'm going to try to do throughout the year, and that is the hashtag #movieandstitch tag, I guess. It's a collaboration video. I believe Terri at the Yarnjoy podcast started it along with Ella from No Catchy Name, and Lee and Valerie, I believe. I will link all of them down below. Debbie at the Canadian Crocheter also, I was talking to her in the comments of one of our videos, and she was like, yeah, I'm going to be doing it. You should really, hop on that bandwagon. And I almost always am, any of my crochet time is usually in front of the TV. I'm usually looking for something to watch. And a lot of times I end up watching the same old tired things that everybody else is. And so I really liked the idea. Basically, they are going to do every fortnight, every 14 days or so, switch letters. And so for the first one, it was A, that 2-week span, and you are to sit down and watch a movie that begins with the letter A. And then the following 2 weeks, you pick a movie that begins with the letter B. So for instance, I know Debbie said that she was going to watch the movie Amelie, and Terri from Yarnjoy said that she was going to watch African Queen, and I'm actually going to look at both of those movies, but for me, I've chosen to watch the movie Adjustment Bureau. It's one that I really, really enjoy. It's got two of my favorite people. I love anything that Matt Damon and Emily Blunt are in, quite frankly. They're not hard to look at, either of them. They're just awesome. I love to listen to Emily Blunt speak. I love her accent. And Matt Damon is just dreamy, in my opinion. So anyway, it's a really wonderful movie about, I'll just explain what it's about for those of you who haven't seen it maybe. And I'm also going to explain now, because I think what it is that we're going to be announcing what we're watching, and then we're going to come back and kind of talk about it and what we worked on. That being said, though, I'm playing catch up. Because they've already done A and they're going on to B. So for my A movie, I'm going to be watching the Adjustment Bureau. And basically this movie is about, one of the pups decided to join us here. But basically this is going to be a film about our lives and free will and fate and destiny, and how much of our lives are really in our own control, and everything we do, is it of our own accord, or is this a predestined plan? Is it fate, if you will? And what happens when you defiantly go against fate? And so are there powers that be, and so forth. It's a really interesting spin on the fate versus free will argument or theory, or whatever you want to call it. And I really enjoy the film. I think it is done very well, and really enjoy it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And today I am going to be working with my Warm Up America squares that I'm doing, that I'm going to be sending in on behalf of Tiffany Hansen at Crochet with Tiffany Hansen, I think is what she's changed her name to be. I think it was originally Hooked for Hope. So anyway, I'm going to work on my squares, rectangles, excuse me, that I'm going to be sending in for her today. And I'm going to relax. It's been kind of a hard day. We just got back from a funeral from my husband's great aunt, who had been suffering from Alzheimer's for about 7 years. And so we had already really watched her decline, and we'd already done a lot of grieving, but it's still a hard day, So we went, and it was a very social distance friendly funeral. I think there were only 7 of us in attendance, maybe 8 including the pastor, right? And we all had severe protocols and masks and had to sanitize, and so we were all very, very safe, but we got to say goodbye. So now he's already gone back to work, and I'm going to sit down. The baby's put down for a nap. I'm going to sit down and watch a movie in front of the fireplace with a good movie. So thank you to Terri and Company for making this tag. This is much needed medicine today, and I hope you guys are all having a great day. For the letter B, I guess I will just announce this now. I will be watching, hold please. For letter B, I haven't decided what I will be watching, but I will go ahead and insert it somewhere up top, possibly also down below if you guys need anything, any suggestions for what you would be doing for B. Probably throughout this 52-week period of time tag, I will probably be working mostly on my temperature blanket, because I think that'll be also a year-long project, such as this tag is as well, and it'll be a really nice thing to go, hey, you know what, for 2 hours, at least once or twice a week, I'm gonna sit down and work on the temperature blanket, and hopefully it'll really keep me up to date on that, right? But because the deadline is February 15th for these Hooked for Hope rectangles to Warm Up America, I will go ahead and work on those today, because I definitely want to get at least 10 or 20 of them shipped out. Just try to do my own little part, and I will go ahead and link Tiffany's video down below as well if anybody else wants to. It's not in collaboration with her. She has no idea who I am or that I'm posting this video. But if anybody else wants to join in, I think it's a fantastic cause. I did talk about it in podcast 10. So again, I'll link that down below if you'd like to watch that. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'll see you later. Bye guys.